Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo. I'm going to do one cast today. I'm about halfway between Lookout and the Narrows. They are running 4 units of water. This is Wednesday, the 29th of May. I came up and did this last evening with 3 units, actually dropped to 2, but with 3, I fished a 3/32 ounce sculpin and peach jig with an orange head and caught some really nice fish along the bank. I've got an 1/8 ounce on today because they're running 4 units. I'm going to try to do the same thing, but I'm going to fish here and then I'm going to drop below Fall Creek and fish the bluff bank down there. I'm going to throw pretty close to the bank, work it out just a little ways. Nothing on the first cast. So they're scheduled to run 3 units all day, but they kicked on the 4th one this morning pretty early. So all 4 units are now working. Oh, there was a take. Talked to a guy that cleaned a bunch of fish below Fall Creek, caught below Fall Creek over the last couple of days. He said they were full of cicadas. And he caught them on night crawlers. It's kind of the same idea of we were using a fly rod and a float with a heavy wet cicada fly. This is kind of the same thing, but they sure liked it last night. There's a little bit of shade. Oh, had a follow. But the sun's out pretty good, pretty bright. And I talked to Jack Harris, him and his son Brandon were fishing. They fished all afternoon yesterday and they said they had an incredible day. They were fishing the dry cicada and the wet cicada along this bank. Jack is a guide, but they were fishing for fun and they said the fish bit all afternoon. I've only had the one follow so far. And there's a fish right at the head of this big eddy where I've seen a lot of splashes back in this corner, right at the very top of this eddy. So the fish I was catching last night, that would have been the smallest. He was about 15. Well, I tell you what, I just ran that whole bank, and that was a little tiny fish. I just saw him. That's the 3rd bite I've got. Ooh, there's a nice one right there. He's looking for a dry cicada. So Very, very few bites, a lot of lookers, a lot of chasers, but a heck of a lot of takes on the surface. And right there at the end, I saw about 6 fish just lined up, just right at the surface, just wait for a cicada to go by on the surface. So I'm gonna go back through there. I'm gonna throw a dry. There's another one. I mean, how can you not do that? This is not gonna last that much longer, this bite. And I'm leaving Sunday for 2 weeks, so I'm gonna miss out on the last 2 weeks of it. So I'm gonna do it. There's a dry cicada. So with 4 units of water, there's a lot more moving water. There's a lot less eddies and a lot more moving water right up to the bank, and that's really what you want when you're fishing one of these. This is that big eddy I caught that first fish out of. Oh, I just pulled it away from a fish that hit it. See if I can get lucky again. Yeah. So there's a lot of fish that came up out here in this film line. I'm backing out so I can fish it out here where the current kind of swirls. So it would make sense that this is where most of the cicadas are going to end up, is out here in this film line. Hi, this Phil. Uh-huh. Oh, good. Uh, Probably. Can I talk to him when I come pick up Jackson? Oh, okay. Okay. But I'll probably do that. I just like a little more information about it. Great. Okay. What is that? Yeah, I'm getting real close to being out of that, so I probably need to, oh, uh, probably need to um, get some more. Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, you too. Bye. So I usually edit those phone calls out, but Jackson is at the vet. He had a sore taken off the side of his face or his nose. So he had to go under anesthesia. That was the vet saying he did good, and I got to pick him up here in a little bit. And then a fish came up. Actually, I had about 3 fish coming up and fighting each other over this cicada. And that one, the smallest of all of them, got him. So that was pretty cool. I've got some Fly Spritz 2, which is a silicone spray-on that I've been using. Let that dry a little bit. Yeah, it's always good to have fish fighting over your fly. But anyhow, Jackson is fine. The sores wasn't cancer or anything, so. Said his liver count was elevated or whatever that means, so gonna give me a medication for that. I'd like to know a little more about that. Ah, that was a good take. That was another really good take. Right up there. Probably can't get there in time. Wow, what's going on here? These guys are feasting. Look at this. They're really, cicadas are really swarming right now. A lot of them are dropping in the water. I actually don't know where to throw because they're coming up all over the place. I'm holding myself in the current because I don't want to rush through here. Most of the fish are coming up way out here in deep water. Nope. Oh man, that was a good fish. Oh, that was fun. How did you miss that? That's not on mine. What were you after? So I saw him just come up straight up out of the depths right toward my fly. He ate it. He just, for whatever reason, he didn't get the hook in his mouth. That's why I'd like to have a camera like way up here where feed it. Now he just flat missed that. I bet you he eats that. Nope. It's a lot of takes way up right on the bank too. See if I can get up underneath the trees. The problem is I can't get a good drift. Look at that. They come up so hard. The ones that come up and slurp you can get pretty easy, but the ones that come up and just slap it so hard, it's the ones I miss. Up underneath the trees, I can't make that cast. Because I can see them falling out of the trees into the water up underneath there. Eat it. Eat it. This is something that I would like to do all afternoon. And I know I'm not getting bit that often, but it's just exciting. It's like a need to go to the drawing board and come up with another cicada pattern or something. I don't know. They don't seem to go crazy over this one. Okay, I'm at the end again. Oh yeah, those fish that are holding right up there. Eat it. Oh! He ran after it. Oh, there you go. Eat it. He just ate one. It's just so hard when they have a live one right there and your fly's right there. They're going to take the live one. A couple of weeks when this started, they didn't even hesitate to take our flies. See them holding up there in that shallow water. Nothing big though. Oh well. I am done. It's exciting. Hopefully it's halfway exciting to watch, but I don't know. I was hoping for a lot more hookups, for sure. And I did not see any real big fish. Come up and slap at mine. They were all decent, but nothing big. That was fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Ooh, he's fat. Oh. ground.